evening guys, this is a pedal review. It is for my compressor. It's a parallel compressor. The story behind it is that I'd been looking for a compressor for a while to give my clean tone a bit of a lift and some more oomph from the single coil pickups, and while chatting to Dan and looking at other models that were available, I decided I wanted a parallel compressor pedal, and Dan threw this together for me, completely bespoke design. So it features the boost side and then there's the compression side, which is really all the knobs. What this features is a blend control which blends from clean to full compressed signal. Talk you through the controls. You have the amount of compression in the middle. Essentially that's it. It goes from very little compression to a lot. Dan told me that this is a modified version of a decompulator circuit. He took that idea and modified it to have an attack and a release knob. These are more commonly found on your studio compressors, and they affect how quickly or how slowly the compressor attacks and then how quickly it lets go of the note when it's holding it. So this pedal is designed to get a very natural compression. The boost side is really useful for bringing up my clean tone, and it gives me a little more headroom to play with in relation to balancing all my other drives. Because I only use one channel of my amp, all my drive pedals sit on top of that. It's nice to be able to have something that lifts my clean tone to compete with their intensity. I'll show you how I have it set, just to give you an idea. Let me turn these off for now. Here is the reference clean tone on the neck pickup of my telly with 51 no-caster pickups from the Fender Custom Shop. My telly's already got quite a nice balanced warm tone with a little bit of sparkle to it. But when you turn these on, obviously you'll hear a volume boost. That's just the way I've got it set to complement the other pedals on my board. But you'll also hear a fuller sound. As you'll hear from that, the sustain is nice and long and even. You will also notice that there's more noise. Let me turn these off. Single coil pickup, so that's the hum you usually get. This is with the compression. Now that's normal for a compressor, because compressions squeeze your signal. They lift the lows and they squash down the highs. And of course the lows also includes that extra noise that your guitar is making, so that gets amplified, while your dynamics sometimes get squashed a little bit. So it's called raising the noise floor, and there are videos and whole articles about it. It's just part and parcel of a compressor really. So I'll play through some of the knobs just to show you. I will for now set the blend. Currently it's set from this is full clean and this is full compressed. And I'll show you the range of the compression. So to show you this, I'll put the attack and release knob up so the compressor is working harder, so it's becoming more apparent, and I'll roll in the compression so you can hear the tone of the compression. So here is as you can hear with that, we've got that snappy, I think it's a very plucky sound. It's got a purr to the front of each note. Just to show you what this is capable of for full squash, I'll turn the compression knob up. I'll limit the volume to equalize for those, and this is just full compression all the way. As you can see, it is squashed. So here it is just in this setting to show you what the attack and release knobs do. It's not pumping very much, it's generally quite a subtle sounding compressor, and I like that. That's what it's designed for. The attack and release I've put up a bit just to show you how those respond. I'll play for a bit with the settings as they are. It's 50% compression, half the compression available. I'll respond to the volume just to make sure it's a good volume for the camera's audio, and I'll play with these to show you what they do. So here we go. So with them set as they are is where you get the most attack on the compression. Obviously I've got it set at halfway, so you're not going to really hear that accentuated. But with them rolled back, it lets the natural attack of the notes through. And the release, so it's not going to let go of the note quite so fast. And I like that. So when I roll these back to where they were, boost the volume a little, you'll hear the difference in the pickups responding to the compressor, because it's going to compress the bridge pickup more because it's a slightly higher output pickup, pokier. And I like that. I don't want it to inhibit the natural dynamic that I play with, so you're not going to hear everything become monodimensional in its dynamic range, but it just has a reinforcement and a slight headroom decrease that means that my playing at least feels more uniform. So here we are on the neck pick. So here it is, my settings again. That is the Trim Thing. It is a fantastic compressor. Give Dan a shout at 4114 Effects. He's on Facebook, he has his own website, and he's a really great guy to deal with. Also surprisingly affordable. So if you've enjoyed this, give Dan a shout, give me a shout, like, favourite and subscribe. Thanks for watching guys. Beardy Sounds out.